Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to the band Garbage. I believe this is my first time hearing the group, so we're starting with the song Stupid Girl. Here we go. I'm gonna go back. I really like her voice. Gotta look them up. It's got a hashtag on the video that says indie. Let's see. Formed in 93. Rock band is the genre that's listed. There are elements of, 90s grunge, but vocals, at the beginning, it was very 90s grunge. Not even grunge, but it just had that sort of mellow, warm quality, that color that I hear a lot from 90s bands. But then as soon as, I don't know if it was a bridge or pre-chorus or chorus, whenever we got to that slightly more intense section, her vocals were very reminiscent to me of some like solid 80s female vocalists. Like, I liked it. So back we go. Very speech-like, just to be adored, like everything's kind of like falling off, very warm. I'm hearing like backspace incorporated into that, as opposed to really pulling the sound forward, so it just all feels really cool. Really chill. What you need. And it sort of wavers around a melody, like you can distinguish like, oh, pitches are going higher or lower, but it's not like something that she's really singing through. It's what you get. Don't believe in fear. Oh man, it's kind of a combination of a lot of Annie Lennox is the first vocalist that comes to mind, but it's not that she sounds like her, but there's just elements in her like vocal production that remind me of her. I'm gonna keep going. Don't believe in faith. Don't believe in anything. And then when she got to anything, I think it was anything, maybe it was everything, but that open sound, it was so much lighter than like the first few phrases we had. Let me play that back. Don't believe in I know that's just a really simple descending line, but her transition through her registers there, gorgeous. One more time. Starts in a head dominant space, but she's morphing the vowel just enough to change the color on each note. It almost got more closed, like bray. I know we got a little bit of texture with like there's some fry there, but for the most part, like she's got a really smooth voice and really smooth onsets. Like so much of this. So maybe it's, I mean, like I said, the hashtag, I keep seeing the hashtag indie, but there's like elements of punk in there, elements of grunge. Obviously they are considered a rock band. What I'm really enjoying is how much variety she's giving us in such a small range. It just is so controlled, and she's able to highlight the beauty of her voice and yet give us a lot of contrast with going back and forth between that sung melody and something more speech-like, the richness and the depth, and then coming out of that with something a little bit further forward. Now, granted, it's a matter of personal preference. I don't feel like I talk about this very often because there are just some voices, like, they're just gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, like really lovely tones. And yes, I'm sure these singers are also capable of a lot of things, but there are also a lot of singers whose voices one might not say are inherently beautiful. I hope that makes sense. Like it is a quality. It's in the same way that someone might say like, oh, they've got a lot of grit and texture. I mean, but even that I feel like can be built upon. And so when you have just this innate special quality to your voice, I love when singers are in a position to feature that. So you can just enjoy it. And again, it's personal preference because, what I consider beautiful or gorgeous, someone else might not, and that's okay. But when I hear something that like the colors just kind of speak to me, and not even the textures, but just like that tone, the tonal quality of someone's voice just kind of resonates with me. I love when the simplicity allows them to feature that quality. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. I promise I wouldn't have stopped it if I knew how close we were to the end. The thought that I had in my mind at the time was how convincing her delivery is. Whenever you have a song with sort of limited range, and especially with a lot of these like speech-esque delivered lines, if someone is not committed to the actual performance, it would be so boring. Like if I just like got up and stupid girl, like if I'm just like singing it haphazardly, like it has no intention, no commitment, no, emphasis. And the way she did it, it was just, I really enjoyed it. I like, her pronunciation was very direct and very crisp. A little edgy. There was just a lot of cool stuff that happened, even though on paper the song seems simple, I would imagine. Obviously, I'm not looking at the paper, but from what I'm hearing with the melody and the text, the repetition, all of that, it could be very lackluster, but I was in it. I was just so zoned in, and I think it's because of like her commitment to the delivery and just the way that she performed the piece. I really liked that. So I'm always on the hunt for just exceptional female vocalists that kind of, I say fly under the radar. I mean, this song has 22 million views. So, and it was only posted 11 years ago, not when it first, well, I don't know if this is actually when it first came out, but I would imagine not when it first came out. So all that to say, I imagine for a lot of people, she has not flown under the radar, but usually, when someone says best female vocalist, you hear names like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Aretha Franklin. Those are just the first three that came to my mind. There are so many. Or if you're thinking like rock, then you think like Ann Wilson and Pat Benatar, and obviously I'm always thinking Linda Ronstadt. But it's always exciting for me when I'm introduced to a new female vocalist that I haven't heard before. So that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me. And hopefully I will see you next time.